This video is supposed to be my unboxing and review of the Neewer upgraded 660 Pro 2 RGB LED video light kit. Unfortunately, it's going to be my strong warning against buying this light set. I don't have to even try it for like a week or a month or really more than about a day. It's that bad. I got this kit for two main reasons. First on my mind was I wanted to get a way to light a paper backdrop more evenly and with less distance than I'm currently able to do. Second, I wanted lights to put around when I'm working on a renovation because the grain that comes out when my cameras are trying to make up for the very limited light I usually have is pretty gross. So I wanted something nice and bright and with good color accuracy. This kit failed on both counts. First things first, Deceptive Marketing. In the description for this kit, it claims 50 watts and 7,000 lux. Then, in About This Item, they claim again 7,000 lux, but at half a meter. It's not until you scroll down to an image do they say that the real lux at 1 meter is 2,200. Since that information is in an image, you can't control F for it. The really deceptive part about this is that lux, when mentioned by almost any other lighting brand like Godox, Nanlite, or even Profoto, is referenced at a 1 meter distance. So unless you're really looking for it and you're not just scrolling on your phone at 11:47 at night, chances are what you'll see is that 7,000 lux. Think that they're talking about it about the same way that everyone else does, and end up in my situation where it's really only about 30% as bright as I was hoping. When I first plugged it in and turned it on, after figuring out how to get it set to color temperature mode, which is done by pressing this mode button here several times, though I really wish their website or the printed paperwork had said anything about that, I saw that it was not straining my eyes when set at 100%. So I grabbed my Godox ML60 BI color, set them both up pointed at a wall with some workout gear for color and something to focus on, and set about comparing. Both lights were set to 5500 Kelvin and so was the camera. At first, I calibrated my ML60 by adjusting its output. It's supposed to be a 60 watt lamp, so I adjusted it down to about 83%, which should have been a pretty close equivalent for the 50 watts that the Neewer claimed to output. This was still way too bright. So I thought maybe it was only 25 watts twice made up for 50 watts. And I took my ML60 down to only about 42%. And then things looked pretty close. We have to go by it's pretty close and compare what the camera saw on fixed manual settings because I don't have a spare $2,400 to get a proper spectrometer that measures lux and color temperature. Speaking of color temperature, I expect if I'm getting something advertised as studio LED lighting, that if I set the color temperature to 5500 Kelvin and shine it at a white piece of whatever, that I should get an image that comes out looking fairly white. When I looked at what the two lights looked like on more of an angle, because that's how I wanted to use it to light my backdrops, I saw in my camera that there was a noticeable color difference. So I set up my 01 super white Savage paper backdrop and shot a couple of pictures. Again, with manual 5500 Kelvin on the camera, as well as in Photoshop with no tint or other shenanigans. Both lights were also set to 5500K. This is what I got. I want to say the results speak for themselves, but I have to say more because I'm freaking colorblind. I barely see any greens to the point where the Go traffic light looks white to me on most days. And the Neewer, that looks green to me. Finally, because I wanted to get to the bottom of, is this 25 watts twice to make up to 50 watts, or is it actually 50 watts and you just get two of them? I went and got the power meter that I used for my air conditioning test video, linked below. Tested off screen, my Godox drew up to 75 watts on their 60 watt claim. I attribute the 15 watt difference to the electronic controls and the whisper quiet fan that they put in. The Neewer light never got to use 50 watts, even when combining both the white and the RGB lighting. So if you don't care about colors or brightness and you just want a couple of lights to play with, okay, I guess. I mean, you do you. But for almost anyone else, these Neewer are a hard pass. If this video helped you avoid buying this kit and then getting disappointed and returning it, or if you have an idea of what kit I should get instead, please leave me a comment below.